I'm Robin Ross from Entertainment Weekly.
I'm Andrea Laventhal from People. And you guys, we finally got an answer of whether or not Ben keeps Olivia. And the answer is yes-ish. All right, this was a really good episode.
It was the most bizarrely awesome episode. So
Yeah.
let's just get right to it. We'll go back to Olivia.
Yes.
The first one-on-one date, it goes to Kayla. It sort of sets the stage for a firestorm because Leah was banking on that time. But instead, someone who already got a date gets one. And she's a confusing person.
I was afraid I was going to confuse you. I'm a confusing person.
She's a confused person, I think. So Ben asks Kayla basically, like, is there anything more to you than this smile? And she's like, maybe. I'm going to break your heart. I'm scared. I love you. And
she confused him into keeping her another week, essentially.
yeah, so I guess nice job. But now Leah is melting down because, yes, Leah is still there, you guys. And she wonders if Ben knows she's still there. And the answer is kind of.
Right. So we have the group date, which begins with the ladies and Ben taking a dip in the ocean with wild pigs because, of course,
Yeah,
why
that's
not?
There's a pig in the water!
I swear, if you turn the sound off, it looked like a horror film.
Yeah, it was just so weird. And the girls are just miserable.
Worst mood ever. Ben's trying to get a little bit out of them, and each girl sort of shoots it down. It was like the beginning of this backlash against Ben.
Yeah, and then we go straight to the evening portion, which is just downhill.
Yeah, the women were in the worst mood. Leah pulls Ben aside. She plants a seed that Lauren B is maybe not the girl that Ben thinks she is.
Such a bold move and such a bad idea. Lauren B is inconsolable.
So upset. And actually, from the other girls' reactions, it appears that Leah is completely lying.
It had to be Leah.
That it's not true. And so the date ends, and Leah goes knocking on Ben's door later that night. And while she could have used it for almost like a mini one-on-one date, Ben pulls out the wine. She immediately continues on a rampage against Lauren B. And right away, you can tell that Ben's demeanor completely
He's not there for that.
changed. And he is like, you need to leave.
Something just doesn't feel right.
Really?
I mean, does it feel right with you?
Yeah, Ben did a really good job at just sort of shutting that down, saying goodbye to Leah, but she wasn't the only person he said goodbye to because now we're on the 2-on-1 with Olivia and Emily. Nice job, producers, on putting that one together.
Yep.
And Olivia tells him,
I like news and politics and religion and just deep intellectual things are just my jam. Like,
she loves thinking and she loves Ben, and Ben says, goodbye. But we were upset that he didn't send Emily home too, because let's be honest. But he does send somebody else home, and that is Lauren H.
Who, by the way, admitted that she quit her job for the show. There's your first mistake, Lauren H.
The episode was phenomenal, but what really looks awesome are the next ones to come.
I mean, those previews. First of all, Emily drops a little nugget that she just met Ben's parents. My guess, his parents show up next week's episode because there's no way she's making it to the final two. And then we have, I think I counted like 5 meltdown tears from Ben.
Yeah, he looks distraught.
Yeah, and not to mention, he says, I love you, apparently, to 2 of the women. It looks like all of the women profess their love for him.
Yeah.
And perhaps he pulls a Jason Mesnick in the end.
It looks so good. I can't wait.
Thank you so much for watching this week's episode. Make sure to tune in next week because we have a very special guest I think you're all going to love. And until then, you can watch the most dramatic Bachelor recap ever on EW.com and People.com.